Now I want to shift focus to the Dean Kremer trade. Traded him. What night was that? That was Saturday or
Friday
Friday?
night.
That
Friday
was
night.
Friday, starting off the
Friday
weekend
night.
hot and heavy.
Dean Kremer to the Twins for, I'm going to try and say it, Jhomnardo Reyes. Jhomnardo Reyes, outfield prospect for the Minnesota Twins. He's 18 years old. He's from the Dominican Republic. He was an international free agent, and he rakes flat out. He played in the Rookie Ball League, and he was unreal. 950 OPS, slug above 500, high walk rate, high barrel rate, or low barrel rate, excuse me, but good in zone contact rate. He just seems like a really, really good hitter. He's got a little bit of speed to him. I saw that he's been playing in right field for a majority of this season, so I'd assume that's where the organization views him as the position that he sticks at. But super, super smooth swing. He's a lefty. I just really like the upside with it. On Baseball America and Fangraphs, they had him as the 10th best prospect in the Twins organization. MLB.com had him as 24. And I think that's where he sits in the Orioles farm system. I want to say 22, 23, or 24, around that range. But I think it's a better player than what, the farm rankings show. You're not going to see him for a good amount of time, but if the bat continues to improve, he has improving power, raw power. It's only been getting better. He's added strength ever since coming here to the States. If that continues, he could be a guy. Don't know how much you guys know about him, but if you wanted to dive into the Dean Kremer side of things, we can do that. And then give ever winners and losers of the deadline, then wrap things up.
Yeah, to me, getting a bag of chips and a Champs Pit beef sandwich for Dean Kremer would have been suffice. Thank you for everything you did, but at the end of the day, it just wasn't working out. And it seems like, whether it was the incident with Pete Alonso the other day, whether it was the incident last year with Samuel Basallo, it just seemed like Dean Kremer kind of always had some sort of attitude issue when it came to this ball club. And maybe I'm wrong and maybe I'm misreading things, but it just seemed like there was a lot of times where we'd see little clips and moments where it just didn't seem like Dean was kind of in line with everyone else. And Dean Kremer never was good enough to be able to be that guy to stand up and tell a star player like Pete Alonso or Samuel Basallo to make a scene or anything like that. So, to me, thank you for what you did when you did do it. See you later. I hope you go lose with the Twins and somehow the Orioles find a way. And that's just not a knock on the Twins or him, but we're in a pennant race here. Whether we suck or not, or whether I agree with what we did, we're still in it. So,
sure.
What'd you say his name was? Jhomnardo Reyes?
Jhomnardo Reyes.
Jhomnardo Reyes. Brother, we will see you when the next World Cup comes around. I hope you progress well, and I look forward to seeing you when I'm a grown-ass man that's around Jake's age.
Fair enough. Jake, anything to add?
What the hell was even that? No, I'm going to be honest with you. I like to be straight up to the point. I know diddly squat about this kid. I looked up at some stats, a couple of highlights here on Twitter, X, whatever. Looks flashy, looks good, young.
For sure.
So definitely can work on him, and I'm excited. I was just having a hard time thinking about what Clay was thanking Dean Kremer for. Honestly, couldn't really name a couple spots that I would even thank him for.
No. I think about that weekend in Houston when him and Kyle Bradish went back to back, going 8-9 innings each, and that was a little exciting time. But the only big moment he had here was Game 3 of the ALDS, and he shit his pants, and we had to listen to "Take Me Higher" by Creed for 6 months. So
great song though.
Great song, but shitty occasion.
Yeah, so really don't know anything about this, but I'm excited.